And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator IT Expansion. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we got work to do. One of my team members needs to be able to run data mine, but their computer isn't up to the task. They told me something to do with their storage device, but I've dealt with this before. The problem is with the RAM. You have to run a virus scan once you have it working. If they can't tell the difference between a solid-state drive and RAM, who knows what kind of state their PC is in. As I said, this has been a problem before. Datamine won't run on my PC, and I was told very clearly that it was a problem with RAM. So it says upgrade solid state drive. Honestly, any idiot can figure this tech support rubbish out. I'm amazed we bothered hiring dedicated staff for it. We'll double check, but let's take a look here, because this is obviously an oversight, Mr. Lofton. In other words, I don't buy that you know what the fuck you're talking about. And why is that lit up when there's nothing to light it up? Okay, upgrade solid state, data mine installed and working. So one of the things I have noticed, guys, is that they didn't seem to care about the testing in the last episode, so we're going to do a little bit less of that. We're not going to run 3D Mark every single time. Probably only going to do it when it's a build or it's something more specific, you know, but until then, I'm not going to worry about it as much, because we're spending a lot of time, I feel, waiting for that to end. We might do it on the office job so we know that everything's right, so we don't have to keep running back and forth, because that'll save some time. But yeah, other than that, I'm getting the feeling that I'm putting way too much effort into this version of the game, which in and of itself is not again, it's not a big deal. It's just a mild observation. All right, let's take a look. So it says upgrade solid state drive. He's got a 120. Once I have it working, but okay, really quick. Something's wrong with this idiot's philosophy here. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around. Does he just not have enough hard drive space? Because if I put a new hard drive on here, he loses everything, which defeats the purpose of a virus scan. Clean the files. So there's something... Okay, you know what? Who will it run? Data mine. I just put that on. Remove this. This. Probably just needs more hard drive space. Not a new hard drive altogether. It's like, why would I upgrade the hard drive and then test it for viruses? Why swap the hard drives and then test it, right? Okay, data mine. Okay, he just doesn't have the storage. That's all that it is. So, he just needs more storage. But we can put storage in that we have on us right now. Ta-da! Without getting rid of his current hard drive. Which should be just fine. I think it was a trap. I think he was trying to trap us. With this idea that we take his hard drive out, put a new one in, re-image everything, and then he'd hold that against us. Stiletto's back. Great. Let's see who's next on the list. Stiletto. I need this PC equipped with water cooling. There's a lot at stake here. Don't let me down. Signal color is red. Set coolant fluid accordingly. The Division 61 top brass have selected me for top priority intelligence gathering mission in the Baltic Sea. Panning out to meet my contact Kiel. I may not return. Okay, so she needs custom water cooling. Budget $550. Sounds like a bust. All right, so by price, radiator, boom, reservoir. We're looking for reservoirs in there. It's gonna have to take these beauty panels out. Can we? I don't know if we can get that one in there. We'll have to go with it because there's no way for me to know. It's not like they have a guide or book or anything for any of these parts. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Well, we got to make a choice here. They're all 150, so this looks really small. So let's try this. Boom. CPU block. Boom. I think we're okay. Coolant red. We own the red coolant, so that's fine. All right. And let's see what else needs to be done. If anybody else needs it, water cooling, then we don't, you know. Install air cooler. Upgrade graphics card. Okay, we can order her stuff now and get it. Just do it right now. So, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I hope this works. It's probably not. Alright. What did I do wrong? Did nothing wrong yet. That one seems like it fits almost anywhere. Radiator. Hey. We want red. The pump is not powered. The pump is now powered. Oh, the beauty covers and stuff. God darn it. We'll just turn everything in the computer red too, just in case. Alright. Iris scan. We should run 3D Mark on this because it's liquid cool and you can only trust that as far as you can throw it, as they say. Lighting. Yeah, we'll do the whole mother load on this just because I don't trust it. Doop 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 doop. That's all good. Lighting. All of it. Apply. It's all red. Okay. While that's going, let's look at some of our other computers here. Emily Weir. Okay. Well, I only just got my PC back and I already lost the CPU cooler. Also, I may have forgotten the Wi-Fi code. Remember how to read, and I think there's like a letter F. Maybe you can reset the network config for me. Remember me? No, seriously, I definitely already wrote a ticket about this issue, but I don't remember if I sent it or not. Pretty much what I said above. I took the cooler out to show one of the other artists. She's doing a futuristic cityscape piece and thought the cooler was a good reference for like a cool sci-fi building. I guess I put it down somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Sorry, it's not my fault. The computer looks so parts look so cool. Okay, so we got to run. We're just gonna run what they ask and just see what happens. So we're gonna run the config, network config, and replace whatever the hell she's talking about that's missing. It shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, it's outright gone. Okay. That'll fit. Power. Close. Bloom. So much quicker. We're actually finishing these when I don't do all the crazy stuff. Be linked. You know what? We could run a virus check though, but I won't. This is all part of our experiment to see what we actually should be doing and what we don't need to be doing. We can remove all of this. Run be linked. And let's see if the bare minimum is enough for most of these computers. Okay, this one's done. This is the last one by Leia. Really haven't had to buy anything yet, so kind of funny how that worked out. Okay. And then Lay Macy. Hi, could you look into upgrading my graphics card? I got a party plan and I've got ideas that involve 3D. Also, I got 2 emails from Inti, the server engineer I mentioned before, but the first one just said hi and nothing else, and the other one says second one said sorry. Some kind of data must have gotten lost. Maybe you should check my network connection. Big news, I've been asked to help sort out the Hype Reach launch party, so that's super exciting. And I'm thinking of inviting the server team too. Just to be clear, I'm inviting them because they're helping with the project, not because it's a good excuse to see that cute engineer again, but also that ha. Can't wait to get started. I've got some fantastic theming plans, but I also want some ideas for a special 3D printed keepsake. I'll keep you posted. So upgrade graphics card to what? I've got a party plan. I've got ideas of 3D. He doesn't really specify what's in here. Oh god, the most heinous thing humanly possible. Well, we're sitting on many things that could outperform even that. So yoink of the Yukon. And then let's just run the data one, be linked. We're going to see if this bare minimum is actually enough. Because if it is, then I'm working too hard. And we can be a little bit more skeptic. And because I'm saving before we turn in projects, it's probably better that we keep it that, it's probably better that I speed this along because I could just reload if there's an error of some sort. It's a little bit of a cheat, but it's kind of like I'm now testing the grounds with what I can get away with. I'm sure a lot of people would be happy that I'm there, but doing this much effort, but still it's becoming an issue. Since we didn't have to buy anything, I don't feel the reason to buy that hard drive. I can't believe that that's what happened. Hey, this is great. I've got a really, really great idea for 3D keepsake thing. Watch this space. Okay. Thanks for fixing everything, and I promise I won't lose any more parts. Cross my heart. She's full of lies. Package received en route to Kiel for deployment. So it wasn't the RAM after all. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Ridiculous. And we spent a little bit more, but that's fine. Bloop. So there was nothing really going on with any of that, to be fair. I mean, not that we had to buy or deal with, but it all got sorted out in the end. I'm not paying $100 for a hard drive that I'm sitting on right now. So we'll wait for that. We'll make it a brand new day. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, 4 tickets. Oop, hearts. Ooh, we're gonna buy everything. Should have more than enough money to do that too. At 6,300. So buy now. Nothing there. Nothing here. So they got us the Vidya cards. And broken 2070, but we got 2060 out of it. So that's not too bad. Sell the broken. So we'll wait for hard drives at this point. I mean, I still might buy the one, but we'll see what comes in the mail. When is the rest of it coming? Tomorrow. Yeah, we'll wait till tomorrow then. Elias, oh god, oh you son of a bitch. All right, let's see here. Nah. And it looks like we got to do a build. Don't know if you're aware, but we just got a new legal intern, Picard or something. And what kind of name is that? His computer is absolutely unacceptable. God knows why, but he's got 4 rainbow lights, orange cables, and all kinds of games installed. It's outrageous. I want you to make my PC the same as his. See how he likes having to sit next to a laser light show. I saw he's got a terrible Fortnite game installed. It's probably his favorite. Fort Fight. Maybe you could get me Fort Fight wallpaper image. As soon as he sees that, I know I'm onto him. He'll know I'm onto him. I don't understand why he's being given special treatment. None of us are allowed to have flashing lights or colored cables. He obviously convinced our manager, Evelyn, to overlook it. Well, I'm not going to sit around and suffer this injustice. The sooner I expose the hypocrisy, the sooner we can all get back to work with normal, professional-looking computers. And that's RBG bug. Oh, no. PC can boot to operating system. Okay, go to PC. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. We're going to take that little hard drive out because we might end up getting one. Okay, so we have to remove all these cables. And he wants at least 4 rainbow lights. Oh, my God. Just kill me now, guys. So first thing, install plastic white orange cables. We do not have that, so... Dude, $400? Damn. Is that really it? Plastic white orange cables. Yeah, they're all $400. Okay. So that'll get us started with his goofy fucking thing. All right. We'll do the build last. Or actually, we could do it sooner than that. I spoke to my manager about the inconsistency I found in the company accounts. He told me to look into it. Top priority, he says. It's a big responsibility, but there's a decent bonus in it for me and a great new job title, so who's complaining? As to what happened, my guess is that it's an inside job. Some chancer skimming money out of the accounts. I've got a few suspects already. We should check their computers for anything unusual, but I'll have to be done without them. No, it'll have to be done without them. Thanks in advance for your help. I'll be in touch. Royce and O'Leary. Okay, this is the whiteboard one. Let's look at this really quick. Could you build me a PC like the ones they use in HR? Anything's fine as long as it runs Bamboozle HR. That's the software they use. I've done my research. Speaking of which, can you make sure Bamboozle's installed for me too? That way I can go ready on day one. Minimum specs. Okay, been in back-end dev for a few weeks now, but honestly, it's just not for me. Yeah, I studied comp sci at uni, but at least there I had my mates. Now I just spend all my day debugging server scripts on my own. Yawn. I think I need a job where I can be around people. HR would be perfect. Gonna email someone there later today, but I need a computer that shows I'm serious about it. Can you help? So It needs to run Bamboozle HR with the minimum specs. Let's go over here and take a look at Bamboozle HR, the minimum specs. So what does he need? He's going to need 4 gigs of RAM. So let's go to our shop. So he's going to need memory. He's going to need 4 gigs of RAM. We'll just put in something cheap because I'm a bastard. So 4 gigs of RAM, right? What else? He needs a video card, a R9 382G. So we'll go to graphics card. So it's an R9 382G. Plop. And then what else does he need? He needs 6 gigs of storage. So storage can just be something like this, maybe. Boom. Power supply. God, 450 is probably all he needs. Modular. Case. I'll just do this. Case I like. Okay, and then processor i5 6400 or better. Now we want to be careful. We want to go with AMD as far as I'm concerned. That's easier to work with. At least from my experience in this game. So 6400 is pretty far down. 67, 65. So we're talking a quad core, a Ryzen 5 quad core 1400. So that's not a big deal. Shop processor 1400. AMD motherboard. We're gonna go with a M4 slaughter, something that is not micro. So it's gonna be this guy here. Even though we can do micro, just in case he wants something more later. I think it actually has an... Doesn't say. We can't look at... They don't have the descriptions anymore of what's on these motherboards. They don't tell you if they have an M5 slot or not. That's infuriating. Actually, that's kind of a deal breaker. You used to be able to click on these and they would give you some other information you might want. I guess the only way to find out is if it has through here, maybe. That's not it. I don't think the chipset's going to tell me anything. Socket. Nope. Nope, it doesn't have anything for hard drives, so we're just going to go with this and hope for the best. So we got a case, we got a power supply, storage, memory card, graphics card we did, motherboard, oh, the cooling. Boop. And that would cover that. The build. All right, so the build is in there. Dusty Sellers. Hi, I've been digging through some of our old machines to try and find a product key for NetSecure Pro 4. The PC belonged to the old head of the department, so it might have the key somewhere, except it's not turning on. Can you get it to boot? Our whole storage area is a mess. I'm going to try and reorganize as I go. Simpler color code should do the job. I'll tag this one as blue, X-Manager. Maybe you could change the cables to blue so I don't forget. What an asshole. Guessing I didn't find the product key either. Once our NetSecure trial period ends, our network security will be completely AWOL. Hopefully I don't need to explain how bad that would be. All right, so we need blue cables. So we'll take braided plain blue. So that's good. Where is his stupid thing? Dusty Sellers. It needs to be diagnosed. Okay, it's booting. Something must be wrong here. No RAM. I feel like this is something I fucked with earlier. So DD 4 gig, no, 8 gig. I don't know if we even have any memory like that. Nope. So we need to just get a straight up replacement of 2933 8 gig. Okay, so that's all that needs to be troubleshooted there. kinds of shit. You get to stay over here for right now, you bastard. And Egan, oh no, what the fuck does he want now? This one is just needs a clean it sweep and then a network interface diagnostic via B-Link. They asked her a picture of a tractor as their desktop wallpaper users. Hey, what are they like? Hi, mate. I've only got about 6 tutorials left to watch on YouTube, so I'm pretty much a qualified IT technician now. That status means I'm in demand, though. And I'm sure you know, got 3 machines on the go already, so thought you could handle this one for me. Nothing too complicated. Just shoot me a message if you need any pointers, okay? Cheers. What a dick. B-Link, clean it, and the dude wants a tractor. We can do this right now and get it the hell out of my goddamn shop. Fucking dick. Okay, so we'll just power through this sucker. So we need the... He wants a tractor. Mainly because he's a dumbass. When it eventually loads... Oh my god, it's going to be one of these. Okay, and then he needs Clean It Pro and B-Linked, I believe, were... Clean It Pro, B-Linked. Get this out of here. He wants one with a tractor. There we go. And we'll remove everything else. And this one is done. Okay. All right. From my understanding, we just need to now order all of this garbage. So ordering away. So we can get started. All right. First of all, I want to do this one of these first. The one with the blue cables. You know what? Screw it. We'll do this guy's first because he's such a douchebag. So rainbow lights, white orange cables. Let's recable this fucking thing with white orange cables. They did not grab when they arrived. Okay, that's it. And you. Okay. Power it up. I installed plastic white orange cables, right? Is this not what they asked for? We can put rainbow lights. Okay, so the cables are wrong somehow. This is going to piss me off. Or there's something still plugged in that I don't see, but let me... Plastic white orange. striped white orange. Green, white, purple, white. Pattern orange. It's not like there's an option here. White, red, white, blue. White, pink, white, red, white, green, white, blue. It's striped, white, orange, striped, white, red, white. Okay, so it has to be this one. It's the only other one. It can't be the one with the green in it. Let's just fucking buy it and get it here. Fucking thing out of my goddamn shop. I'm so angry with it now. My rage! My rage! My unbridled rage. Okay, patterned. And if this doesn't work, then I'm really up the shit's creek, because... Or it's something as simple as I didn't fucking plug something in. Okay. Now I'm a little bitter because there is no other option. I'm wasting money at this point. Okay, I might have had it right, but something's plugged in. Let's unplug everything again. Is it you? It was you, you son of a bitch. Ah! So we wasted about 400 and 500 bucks, but we at least figured it out. We at least figured it out, okay? I'm not, there's no reason to be any further angry. We got it sorted. All right, so Numbnuts wants these 1, 2, 3, 4 programs and rainbow lights. Let's do the lighting. And what were the games that he wanted? God, that sucks. Okay, what did he want? No. No. Heart, Fort, Sock, and Strike. So, Sock Heart, Heart of Stone, Fort Fight. What was the fourth one? Strike Back Go. Oh, God, that was weird. Now, there might have been something else he wanted after all this. Give me a Fort Fight wallpaper image. Okay. This fucker. Remove that. Okay, this fucker's done. So they should all be easier going forward. Oh, this is for that other dude's computer. Okay, this is Dusty. So let's check out what Dusty wants. Blue, this one, blue cables. Okay, diagnose and fix. Okay, we figured out it was the cooler. So, it wasn't the cooler, it was, what was it? Was it memory that he needed? Bought memory. Ah, broken. Before all this stuff gets happy go lucky here. Blue, which we do have. Hmm. Okay, so this doesn't really need anything else. Allegedly. Alright, and then this dude. It's pretty much everything else. But I think we bought everything new, so. So we need to put in the cooling. Graphics card. Boot this bitch up. We need to put Bamboozle HR on it. Pretty sure. And yes, we're going to run this because I said so. Brand new computer. Let's see. Okay. All right, we'll run that. What was the rating on that? 670, huh? Out of what, 1,000? That's not bad. Could do it, technically have done it a little cheaper, but that'll do. Save game, and then let's see where I screwed up with these two cable bastards. Because that's what they are, they're bastards. Okay, we got him pretty squared away. And we wasted only a little bit of money. But whatever. Dusty is good. Yup. This dude should be good. Yeah, I'm putting a little too much effort into some of this, I'm starting to believe. Strongly, because look, we've only had to run this once. So. No, wait a minute here. Why do I not have... Did I not buy new drives and other hardware? Or no, it's coming tomorrow. Oopsies. Derp derp derpy derp 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 derp. I never got to read this for you guys, but now there's stuff blocking it, so we'll have to wait till I get to a place where we can read that. It's too hard to read the bottom, and I'm not going to even try. Alright, past the 3D mark. We know this is a good working PC. Help me, Rhonda, yeah, get it out of my shop. Just in case something bounces back. Oh yeah. Bro, this is exactly what I needed. I got HR back to me to say I can start tomorrow. Yay for you. Goodbye, rubbish for me. Oh boy, let's make it a brand new day. Alright. Lots of rigs. Got a location to go to, so IT support, Ira Elster. I've CC'd you in this conversation, you're aware. Okay, DeWitt, our web development team weren't too keen on the idea of outsourcing a complete redesign of our website, but they'll come around. They'll be assigning someone to handle the implementation on our end. I've waived the usual vetting process on the basis that we're old friends. Don't let me down. It takes a lot to blow my mind these days, but I look forward to seeing you. So he sent this, yes, dog. I knew I could count on you. You give me just give me a day to get set up because I need to find a good place to pirate all the new. Oh my god! Whoa! No! 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 Just give me to. Oh no! But this new website will blow your mind, guaranteed. I admit I didn't expect to hear from you, DeWitt, especially after what happened at graduation. Your web design portfolio seems a little slim, but I'll give you a chance for old time's sake to redesign Irritech's main website. Hey, dog. Arf, arf, lol, what's up? Just started my own biz doing web design, but it's like super tough getting work because no one trusts anyone these days. But then I remembered you're a big boss man now. So was such a good team at uni, and it would be so sick of to work together again. So could you hook me up with some work? Oh God, no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Some really crappy RAM, which is good, and it's all the same, so that's actually not a bad deal. I think we have one of these. Um, a 6 gig, an 8 gig, yay. 4 of those, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Okay, that'll work. These will all work. Okay, that don't. Okay. And a bunch of motherboards. And, ooh, some really nice processors. And some heat sinks. This is a good little find. So what we can do with this guy, you guys have been patient long enough. What we're gonna do with this thing is, number one, we're gonna take this off. We've got some more RAM. Now, what do we have in here? We have one 8 gig stick. We clearly can put in lots of memory. And strangely enough, though, we have 16, 32 gigs right there. These will not work together. So I guess these would? No. These might work together. So, in theory, we get 16 either way, either at 3200 or 2133. Let's go for 3200 if we can get it, is what I say. So let's see if it'll take both of these sticks. It will. And then the rest is incompatible. So, that's the best we're going to get for memory. Let's go ahead and case fan this thing up if we can. So we'll just put all the case fans we can fit in here. I don't care about the aesthetic. We are under the assumption that this will work with all the fans in too, but we can put in 2 more. Looks like they can fit right at the top. Technically, we can fit one on the back, but there's no room. I don't like the idea of there being a gaping hole there, though, so we'll leave it as is. Oh, we need a storage drive. We just picked one up. Few up, actually. And with the amount of performance we've got in this bad boy, we're definitely going to run the GPU tuner. Not going to overclock the processor, none of that kind of shenanigans. Not really that eager to try. Personally, it's just going to end badly, and then I'll be all pissed off trying to figure it out. Oh, shit. Can't start it anyway. We don't have the cooling apparatus installed. So let's max that. Go pretty high and see what happens. Though we are running dual SLI, so there's a good chance that we may not get this out of it. But it's an $1,800 rig so far. So that's nice. What else can we do? What else can we fiddle with? This needs memory, which it does not have, which we now have. Plenty of what's in here? An i5-6500 and a 1063G. Nothing great. So let's just put in one stick of 8 gig for now, and it needs a power supply. Oh no, too much power. We'll change that around. We didn't get any wonky power supplies, so I'll have to go back and take a look. Let's leave it there and try it. This one we can't do anything more with. This one needs memory as well. And we have lots of 8 gig sticks we can just shove in, since we're not really going to utilize all of that. Yeah, same deal. We don't have a power supply, we don't have memory. So all these dumpy ones are getting some options here, which is kind of nice. R9370. Don't we have another one of those? Probably not. R9380. Okay, and then 960. Okay, so just put them. I see that it's broken, guys. We'll get to it. Put the one stick of memory in. If we need to buy a bunch of cheap memory things before the next setup, we will. Because then we could put all of these out there at this point. Plus this guy, once we sort that out. This one has RAM and a power supply, so this one's ready to go. Today's the day. We can't really sauce our lock for today, so that's one that's going to go out. What did this guy need? He needed a tiny power supply. So he's really ready to go too until he gets a power supply. These two are ready. Okay, so let me figure this out here. Let's clock this way down, because we are running 2 video cards here. Let's clock this way back. Let's see if we can get it now. So really what we need is a mini power supply, because this is a weird size. I think it's an SFX size. But only about 550, 650 watts. All these other guys are only going to need like a 350 or something really dirt cheap. So we'll order that now. I don't even mind spending the extra $100. We know that these guys are good for it. STX, or is it SFX? Yeah. We'll take the smallest one. And then for the rest of the power supplies, we'll just take 450s at this point. So we need how many? 1, 2... I think we need 2. 1, 2, 3. And that one's got one. So we need 3. Feel a little better about that. Looks like that's finally working. Oh my god. Damn, and still it's not giving us more. So I think they fixed it so you don't have to do these performance tests to get more money out of them, because clearly the game doesn't care unless it's what we get when we actually go to sell it. So that could be really the deal there. Okay, this guy is done. So what we need to do is pick this one out, put in its power supply, and we'll make sure we can test it. Okay, what was that for? Ooh, that was for the one we were... That was actually for this one. Oh, well. We can put the 650 watt in something else. Mark. All right, let's grab. That's done. We know that one's done. Let's just do this one here. So I think I bought a power supply I didn't need. Or ain't gonna work, so it means I gotta buy another one. Ew. Please, no. We can check one of the other towers and do a build from that, because we're out of... We have one more we can do. Alright. Let's run that. This one's almost done. Got memory, we just don't have power supplies, so... We should have everything, relatively everything else. I see a sky lake in there. A bunch of coffee lakes, too. Ooh. That's gonna suck. Be fair, we don't have a lot of crappy sticks of memory right now, so there's not a reason to mess with that. Okay, in it goes. And then... Maybe we can put it in here. No. Okay, well, shit, we'll just sell it. Fuck it. I don't even know if I would have it. So we need 2 more power, 1 power supply to 3 power supplies. 3 power supplies, probably 550. One for sure that cheap. So shop. We're not gonna put anything crazy in these unless we have to. So 2, 3. Let's clean these up here. So we know there's no issues with the hardware. So this one's about 492, which is, I think, the weaker one of the groups that we're working on. This one is 479, about the same. All right, we have room for 2. So everything to there should be good. So now it's just pulling these guys out and building something with them. All right. Okay, so there's that. We'll leave that alone. All right, let's get to this motherboard. All right, let's look at processors. So we have a little dinky quad core, so that's good. We can put in really this guy. Or even that guy for the coffee lake if I want. But let's put in this one. We've had it for a while. Let's just put it in. Probably only going to put one stick of something in. Memory. It's the i3, so who cares? Which one's ginormous? Okay, that one or this one. Let's do this one. Okay. Memory, motherboard, storage. Okay, these storages are sometimes hard to place, so let's place one of these in for sure. No power supply. Graphics card. What's the worst we got? Okay, that's pretty much done. All right, what processors now? Threadripper, Ryzen 7. We got some Coffee Lakes. Got some Intels, but I don't think we have a Skylake board that we could do. LGA 1200, Coffee Lake, AM4. Coffee Lake, AM4, AM4. Coffee Lake, AM4. AM4, DDR, Coffee Lake. Okay, STRX4. Okay, so yeah, we're kind of screwed with some of this. So what we need to look at here is the Skylakes, because these are fucking terrible. There was a... Where's the Intel? Oh, God. The Pentium. Remember when that was a thing? LGA 1200? We even have a 1200? Oh, we do. Start with that. See if it even works. Might have to switch memory here in a minute. Yeah, some of that other memory was a little bit... This is just a hair better. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Let's put this fucking thing in there. Wait a minute. Wait. $10, 28, 8. I like the sound of 8. Okay, VigiCard here is going to be a little $50 thing. 57, 52. Other that hard drive there has data space for the... has room. Okay, that one's done for now. How can you have a power supply in there? Oh, God. That'll be how we get to the power supply. Okay. Did I just sell the one size that actually might fit this? I think I did. Okay. Well, we need power supplies, so let's do this. I'm always in need for power supplies, so let's just buy these and see how screwed I get. I didn't get screwed. Okay. Question is how the... Oh, there it is. That. Gonna run a little long here, guys, just so we can get this done. That way they'll be ready. Now, again, I'm not trying to mid-max these rigs because it's just what we're putting in isn't that special or great. So, since it's not that great, special, or pertinent, there's no reason for us to overdo, like, the work that needs to be done here. We're just trying to get a basic idea of what we can get away with. Run that. Run that. And run that. Okay, guys. So we've got these three things running. There's probably not going to be any issues with them. We'll take a look now that they're complete and booting at 490, 435, and 412 respectively. But that's three more rigs done. Oh, I don't think there's anything else. I think all the other computers in here can be sold. So once tomorrow happens, we'll put them off over here, and if we can build more, we'll build more, and if we can't, we can't. But we put a little bit of money into these. Nothing major, but I'm pretty sure we've been really lucky getting money back. So even if we only get, you know, 15,000, that's still, we spend maybe 6,000 to 7,000 on parts. So that's still pretty good. So anyway, guys, with that said, thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my channel, twitch.tv/niceties for more live gaming action, and we will see you guys next time.